Good morning, everyone. Some of you know me. My name is Jason. I am one of the co-owners here at the Hill Gardens in Fort Fairfield, Maine. And I was watching another YouTuber today, Jess from Roots and Refuge. We've been watching her for years. Learned a lot from that young lady. She's a fantastic gardener. And she moved and started a new homestead, and they are starting their first farmers market there. And she was talking about how excited she was that she's going to be starting a farmers market and getting involved with the community more, and just how excited she was and how emotional she was getting. And I was thinking back that this is going to be our 4th or 5th year at the Presque Isle Farmers market, which starts May 18th. And I was thinking back how nervous I was when we first got accepted into the farmers market. Some of you know that our market is pretty much like a co-op, and you know, you have to have 51% of the votes to get in, and they prefer to have a majority of their products be food-based products, like, you know, ours is, or vegetables or things like that. And we were really nervous when we first applied, because we did not know if we were going to be accepted into the market or not. Because all it would have taken is 51% to say no, and that would have been it. You know, we wouldn't have made it in. And we only had 3 varieties of sauce when we started. We had our Fresno pomegranate, I think it was our Buddha belly, and our great pumpkin spice. And now we have 26 in number, and then we have some out for testing now that we're waiting on hearing back from the state. So it's really hard, you know, to look back and think what was it like when we first started, and how far have we come over the years. Starting with 3 sauces, no signage, tablecloths, no business cards, no nothing. Here we are, just some couple in Fort Fairfield who are showing up. Sorry, I had to push up my sleeves. A little warm in here today. You know, here we are, just this little small 6-foot table with 3 cases of sauce, and people are coming up saying, "What's this?" And, you know, we start talking and start developing a rapport with the customers. And we had a really good time. And being part of the farmers market is really kind of an amazing thing. We have people that come from, what is it, Smyrna? I think it's Smyrna or Holton, that come up here to be part of our farmers market instead of down there. And we have people in the area that travel all over when the Balloon Fest is there. We have people from the Balloon Fest that come to see us, and it's so amazing to see the family that we have luckily been part of for the past 4 or 5 years. And it's very amazing that you know, I was working at a big box store, and so was Jenny. I think Jenny had just gotten done. Yeah, so I worked at the big box store around the garden center, and I had to use my vacation days to get my Saturdays off to do the farmers market. And after, I want to say after 2 months of doing it, I quit at the big box store. Yeah, it was a hard thing to do. And then I went to work for a friend of mine full-time who ran a restaurant here in town. And she was selling our product as well. You know, when she opened, we had expanded, and things went on. And, you know, we grew to where we are. But it's so exciting to see someone who's getting into that kind of environment to be so excited and wanting to draw the community in. The farmers market's a family. It doesn't matter what town you're from. It doesn't matter what kind of background you have. It doesn't matter what kind of products you're selling. At a farmers market, all the vendors are family, and the customers are family. And we're so excited to have the rapport that we do with all of you that come. And I'm just really excited. You know, I get sad in October when the market ends, and I get excited when it starts. And it's sometimes it is hard being a vendor, because in October and May the weather is really cold. Those of you that live in Northern Maine know what it's like. You know, the first 2 weeks of market, or the last 2 weeks, we are all bundled up. I go to one of the local hardware stores, and I'll buy, you know, packs of hot hands, and I'll bring them around to all the vendors. We have like 20 vendors, 20 or 25 at the market, and bring hot hands to them so they can stay warm, you know, anyone that wants them, for the vendors. And, you know, we got to stand out there, rain or shine, windy or calm or whatever. You know, we've seen a lot of amazing things happen. We've seen some horrible weather to the point that we've canceled market, with thunder and lightning storms and high winds and things of that nature. So for a vendor, it's very hard. But then you get those days that, you know, the summer, it's nice and toasty, and you get up, you know, crazy early in the morning. I think we get up at like 4 o'clock, because we have to leave here at 7, because I get to be the market fairly early. So we leave here at 7. We eat breakfast in the vehicle on the way. I'll make breakfast sandwiches or whatever, and I'll eat while I drive. And we haul all our stuff over. We load up the night before, and we head over to market. And you know, it's you see your people who are there really early to set up, because they have so much to set up, like us. And then it's, you know, hey Jim Bob, how are you, or whatever their name is, and you know, you haven't seen each other all week, so you sit and talk for a few minutes, or you talk while you're setting up, and it's just like a long lost aunt or uncle that you haven't seen, you know, in so long. And being part of market's really cool about that. It's really fun. It's really exciting. And I'm getting excited. And then when the season ends, it's like you spent all this time with your family, you know, like let's say you spent the whole summer with your grandparents or your aunts and uncles or your cousins or whatever, and then the summer ends and you gotta go your separate ways. Well, market's like that for us, you know. The end of October, or the end of market in October, we stop going, and then we have our craft fairs we do. We have the big one in October. We have 2 big ones in November, and 1 big one in December that we do. And that pretty much slows things down for us. January, February, March, April, we start getting back, you know, rebuilding our sauces, stuff like this. And we don't see these people for a long time. And then pretty soon here, and I think it's like 7 or 8 weeks, we're going to be starting the market back up, and we'll get to see everyone again. And our family always changes, whether we lose someone who passes away, or they move away, or they just don't do it anymore for whatever reasons, for health or whatever, you know. And it changes so much, and it's so amazing to be part of a ever-changing melting pot of family. So I hope you're going to come out and see us. May 18th, I believe, is when we start. And, you know, Jenny and I will both be there. And we're hoping to have the sauces that are out for testing. We'll hope to have those on the table, ready to go. And we have our spicy sugars. And we might be working on getting some new products and stuff like that. So I hope you take time. Presque Isle Pavilion, Farmers Market, 8:30, 12:30. I think we're going to keep that time. So come on out, see us, see what it's like, be part of this family. You know, you can get everything you need there. There's coffee, there's, you know, you can buy it in bags, or you can buy a cup, you know, stay warm or wake up. And you've got, of course, your hot sauce and sugars, and you've got your meat farmers and your vegetable farmers, and chicken eggs and whole chickens, and you know, you can pretty much do all your shopping there in 1 week, and it's all really good quality stuff. So I hope you'll come and see us, see what it's like. And Jess at Roots and Refuge, trust me, I know how you're feeling, and it's going to be an amazing experience for you. I thank everyone for coming. Remember, keep your food spicy, your thumb green, and we will see you at the market.